Okay, just some random thoughts again. Friends, family, and America. Um, this racial bigotry shit is what really gets me right now. I mean, it's a race war. Didn't have big problems back in the 80s and 90s. Of course, social media wasn't pumped up as bad as it is, and the media, even though they got involved back then, they've gotten even worse now. I mean, I'm 44 years old, and it seems like the last 30 years that I can see, that I can tell, it's gotten worse. I mean, let's back up before integration. Back when we were segregated, blacks walked on one side of the street, whites on the other. Blacks had to ride the back side of the bus, weren't allowed in certain restaurants. I mean, okay. Then we got integrated. Equal rights, civil rights, all that movement, great, love it. But it seems like since we've been integrated, that's when the racist shit really got worse. And oh my God, it's the white folk. No, motherfuckers, y'all need to fucking pay attention to this. It seems like every time, and I noticed it in high school, every time that we were taught about the Civil War, as soon as it talked about slavery, all the black folk heard was blacks were slaves. They didn't want to hear the Chinese, they didn't want to hear they had white slaves too, but they wanted to hear black folk were slaves. We're being oppressed against. Motherfucker, we're all being oppressed against. We're all industrial slaves if you haven't fucking figured it out yet. The working man don't matter, one. If you're on welfare, you really don't fucking matter. And this is the way the government works. They don't care about you. They don't care about me. Here they are making $38,000 a month to $400,000 a year. Who cares about you and me as long as their damn fucking wallets are fat? So they pump this shit to fucking keep us fucking segregated because the whole purpose of it, I said segregated, because that's what we still are. We're not integrated. Then we did alone some places. Some people do. But when you allow the government to divide us and you use your color to keep us divided, because that's what they're trying to do, your color, your ethnic background, your religion, whatever, and you allow them to do it, that's because you're stupid and dumb. As I've heard, man, the best phrase I've heard, but the best way to describe that I've heard here lately, it's called fake woke. You don't do your research, you don't look into it, you just go by what the government tells you. Yeah, let's fight for that. Are you that damn stupid? I got people on my fucking Facebook page fucking posting a Ukraine flag because, oh wow, I feel sorry for the Ukraine. This is exactly what the government wants you to do, so that you can pump and push for them to send our sons and daughters over there to die. How about support our own fucking country? How about get our damn rights back? If you want to support the Ukraine, I tell you what you can do. Go to the fucking Ukraine. Get the fuck out of my country. This is America, damn it. It's supposed to be the home of the free, land of the brave. It said supposed to be. It's not no more. Then, back on this racial bigotry bullshit. Sorry, got off a little bit. We got things like Black Lives Matter. To me, that's the same thing as the Black Panthers, man. Antifa's pumping it, just like Black Panthers. Some white folks put it together, had some black people join it, just so they could cover their asses a little bit to make it seem like, oh yeah, this is about a black organization. So then you got all these people pumping this. I mean, you got Antifa, as I said, who are white folk, who really don't want black people to mingle with white people. If you really look at these people and try to figure out who they are, you find this out. Because the media's not gonna pump that. Just like Black Panthers, there's a way to keep black folk segregated from white people to cause racist bigotry. And I mean, I've noticed it because here's the thing. When I used to talk about this on Facebook, I'd have black people sit there and say, well, you're white from the South, therefore you're racist. First of all, motherfucker, I might be white. I was born in Baltimore, fucking Maryland. I am a goddamn Yankee. Get that shit right. I moved to the South because my family and I moved to the South because the shit got real in Maryland. Black folk took over cities, forced white folk out, beat them, killed them. It didn't fucking matter. I mean, shit. The black people I know down here, we are friendly, we love each other, we treat each other with respect. We're like brothers and sisters from another mother, or even another father, if you want to put it that way. Because I respect these people, they respect me. We're friends, loyal, love each other. Love you. Anyways. They said we're slaves to the industry. We can't live off the land no more. If you want to live and survive, you've got to do an industrial job, make money, support your family. The government don't care about us. They're building places in rural areas, building homes in rural areas to take over the farms. When there's no farmland, then what are we going to do? Rely on another country? Oh, that's right, that's what they want us to do, so then we have our food being shipped over, so we have to pay more for it. Are y'all too blind to see this? Apparently you are. I mean, I've never seen America so fake woke that they're allowing the government to do this. I mean, we raise cattle so we can have beef. We raise chickens so we can have chicken meat, turkeys. People have farm-raised fish. Wild caught is better, just to let you know, but farm raised, if you want to, that's fine. But wild caught is even better. People's not growing. I've seen corn, I've seen soy, but people ain't doing what they used to do. The farmers are being overran because when they pass away, their children don't want to continue doing it. Well, I'm sorry. I read this book that tells me that the best way to live is off the land. You either raise livestock or you grow vegetables. Well, fruits and vegetables. You own an orchard or something like that there. But you got these people out here who don't want to do that because, well, they're just too lazy. They want to go on a factory job, work their fingers to the bone. There is no sense of enjoyment anymore. The way things work, you have to have a vehicle to go back and forth now. You can't just go walk out your door, feed your cows, your pigs, your goats, your horses, your chickens. You can't go out your door just to water your vegetables, water your gardens, check on your orchards. No, you got to drive miles to go to work. Apparently that's the lifestyle you want. But I'm telling you, science has proven, and I'm going to use this for instance because I don't agree with it, but science has proven that we don't need the trees. I mean, when I was in high school, science told me that one of the main sources of oxygen is our trees. And now they're saying, oh, no, we don't need trees. No. You can build anything anywhere you want, do it. You know why? Because government's talked them into it. Save the rainforest. Kill all the trees around you. The rainforest ones put off plenty enough polysynthesis to keep the world going. Until what? Until we figure out, oh damn, there's a bunch of land down there. Let's knock it all down and build upon it. We're killing ourselves. I mean, look at it. What do you think certain flus and certain viruses and certain bacteria is around? Because we just keep on digging, knocking down. I mean, that's the lifestyle you want? Good for you. Shit, I got off subject again, didn't I? Oh, damn. Do that live. Racism. Oh, Mr. Neblick, you said that the government gets the media to pump racist bullshit. How do you figure that? Okay, let's see here. I mean, back about, what was it? 2009, 2010, I want to say. Some young punk walks into a church and kills a bunch of black folk. They're gonna post this picture of him with a 9mm, with the stars and bars in the back of him. This motherfucker was racist. Where's your proof? He had nothing posted on social media talking about black folk. He had nothing sent out anywhere else talking about black folk. He never said anything racist about the black folk. You can talk to his family, you can find that out, his friends also. Something just wasn't wired right in his head. But no, he was racist because of that. He's from the South. We need to take down these flags and all these statues, which is what the Democrats want. That's said faith vote. Rodney King, same shit. George Floyd, another situation. It's always about, let's take down the Confederate statues, let's take away the Confederate flags because these people are racist. They're from the South. Rodney King's, I think, was done in California. Not even a state of the Confederacy back then. Granted, this kid, I think, was from Virginia or North Carolina, something like that there. Okay. George Floyd case. Was up north, I think Minnesota or some shit like that. And yet, oh, that cop was from he came up from the South. He flies Confederate flag. He's racist. Where's your proof? Where's the evidence? I mean, that's why I keep saying, do your research, look it up. All this racist bigotry, and I mean, the funny thing is, people I served with in the Army, fucking, you wouldn't suspect them being racist. And I'm not talking about the white folk, I'm talking about the black folk that I served with. These motherfuckers are more racist than I've ever fucking met. And I mean, I served with these sons of bitches. I would die for them. But they all have the audacity to call me and to tell me I'm white and I'm Southern, therefore I'm racist. What type of sick fuck are you? I mean, that statement itself is racist. That'd be like me saying, well, just because you're black, you belong in Africa. That's racist. Now, somebody's going to take that and fucking take that little excerpt that I just said and say, Mr. Neblet's racist because he said black folk belong in Africa. No, if you watched my whole video, you'd actually see what I said, and I'll repeat it. And I know you don't take the fucking excerpt out. I'm getting tired of people saying to white folk, just because you're white and you're from the South, therefore it makes you racist. Motherfucker, I might be white and I might live in the South, but you better know me. I'm not racist. And I mean, just because it aggravates me and angers me, I want to come out there and whoop your ass. But if I do that, oh, he's white, he beat a black man, he's racist, he's from the South, take down the rebel flags, take down the Confederate statues. So, I drive a Lexus. I have a blue flag with a white star in the middle of it. It was first used in 1810 as the Republic flag for Texas. It was then used around 1817 for the Republic flag of Florida. Later, around the Civil War, it was used as the first Confederate flag to be flown to support and to show signs of the Southern Army. But you have a problem with the Navy, the naval jet flag. That's the funny thing to me. The Stars and Bars was actually a naval jet flag at first. That's hilarious. Oh damn, he's got a Confederate flag, he's racist. I'm going to say it two ways. First of all, I love everybody equally. It's when I deal with ignorance and stupidity. That pisses me off. And because you want to listen to what the media or the government wants to feed you, that's when I get pissed. Or I can say it like this: I hate everybody equally. And what pisses me off more is when black folk call me racist. Or when the government makes the South out to be more racist. Let's say it like this: if the South was more racist, why is there more racial bigotry in the northern states than down in the South? Why is it that the KKK was formed in Indiana as a VFW, later turned out to be one of the biggest racial headquarters in all of America, which is still active, by the way. Then New York's the second biggest KKK headquarters. I mean, there are headquarters, little subsidiary headquarters, but the main, I'll say again, main headquarters, like the corporate headquarters of the KKK. One's in Indiana, the other one's in New York. There was three, and it was down in South Carolina, which is now a museum. Been one since like 1970 something, I believe. Don't quote me on it. Could have been 1980s. But the South is more racist. And I bet you if you look into it, those two headquarters I just mentioned, it's in Indiana and New York, it's behind Antifa, along with the neo-Nazis, which big groups up north, I noticed that. But nobody talks about the neo-Nazis. Motherfucker, I will. I ain't scared of shit. I served 4 years in the Marine Corps, 5 years in the Army, did 2 tours in Iraq. You think I'm afraid of anything? Try me. Now, with that being said, this racist bullshit, it can keep going on because every time we get a Democrat in office, we don't hear about it. It's kind of funny. When George E. Bush was in office, nobody heard about it. Ronald Reagan, let's go back to Ronald Reagan. When Ronald Reagan was in office, nobody heard about the racist bullshit. George E. Bush, nobody heard about the racist bullshit. Bill Clinton, Columbine High happened. Some racial bullshit that was been, let's say, I believe that's when the Rodney King shit started. Don't quote me on it. I could be wrong. Yeah, I'm right. Because I was in high school when Rodney King happened. Yeah. Bill Clinton's office. His first term. Then we had George W. Bush. Nobody heard of anything negative. No racist bullshit. No high school shootings. Obama did sin. We're hearing about high school shootings in Maryland, Florida, you name it, that's going on. Plus the racist bullshit, like I said, the kid who killed the black people in a church where it was. Yeah. Then Donald Trump was in office near the end of his session, his 4 years. That's when the George Floyd case happened, but that wasn't because of Donald Trump. You might want to blame him for it, but whatever. I mean, it is what it is, right? Y'all just keep on blaming somebody for the downfalls. Biden's in office now. We're dealing with COVID. We're dealing with the George Floyd case still. In fact, that's the beginning of his career, the George Floyd case. Yeah. Forgot about that. Yeah, beginning of his. 2020. It was during the elections and shit. So, yeah. Anything to push for Donald Trump to get out of the office because supposedly Republicans are racist. It's kind of funny. Republicans were racist. Why wouldn't we have all the racist bullshit go on when they're in office? Or have it started before they get in office? I mean, y'all got your fucking facts twisted. Donald Trump's racist because the media told us that. Okay,